It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Davis, the 9-footer's on the mark. Davis has got the game going with his first points of the game for Oklahoma City. Fans have been waiting for this one, Tim. Always fun to see the marquee names go head-to-head.
Well, it's exciting to see these guys out here for sure. You want to test yourself against the very best that this league has to offer. That's what we're going to get. It's time to see how they stack up.
You always want to measure yourself, don't you? Where you are individually and as a team, am I correct?
No question about it.
Count it.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
They set the pick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. That one on Davis. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
New York with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Cunningham outside. Screen by Wiggins. Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over Bridges. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Kate has every shot in his bag.
Inside. Drexler with the steal. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Pass to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Here's Cunningham. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That is a soft touch on the teardrop. And shots like that are what make Cunningham such a tough cover. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Kneppel. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in.
Such great touch from Kneppel. If you can't drive the lane, the midi is a good option.
Davis sets a screen. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Bridges. And the shot goes down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
Offensive rebound. Gobert. Cunningham up top. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022. And the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
It's stolen by Gobert. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 6. Shoots over Bridges. The kick out to Cunningham. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Arenas. From past the arc. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
screen by Wiggins. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line,
both free throws good from Drexler. Mobley right side. And Mobley throws it down.
assisted by
Assertive take by Mobley. He knows when to attack and how to get all the way to the rim.
Drexler left side. Here's Cunningham. Here's Gobert. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock.
the end of the first quarter with the score, New York 13.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Green. From downtown, offensive rebound. Mobley on the follow.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
Back to Mobley. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they'll keep possession. And it's Green missing. Here's Cunningham. And he hits it to tie the game up. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Baseline try. Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And again, Cunningham missing.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Drexler with the steal. Knueppel with it. Now defended by Sarr. They get it again. Drexler left side. Goes back up. The Thunder pull it in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Frank, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Pass to LeVert. Over Green. Drops one in from the wing.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
On the wing, Green. The Thunder with another miss. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green, no luck. Now here's Green. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Mobley misses.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Arenas. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Mobley wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Mobley's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Looking to get back on track here. It's good. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
They get it back. Sarr's shot is off. The Knicks trailing. Jenkins with it. Now defended by Exum. There's a good screen. Mr. Gobert. The kick out to Cunningham. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Now here's Jenkins. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Kevin?
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Drexler outside. Right wing. Here's Knipple. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Knipple's got the lead up to 2 now for New York. Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges got his second bucket tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Drexler. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Wiggins. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Down low. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Green. He has 6. Makes it off the glass. Green's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. both teams making some changes here. And the Knicks with possession here. Trailing by 2. Outside, Drexler. To the hoop. And finished off by Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Slide the glide in full effect.
Here's Collins. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Drexler. Here's Newell. Missed inside.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
New York with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Back to Drexler. Driving inside.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Oklahoma City trailing. Right side, Arenas. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Here's Green. Mobley with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. The high post shot. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Here's Jenkins, still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alex Song.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 2. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 11.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Here's the screen. To the middle. Here's Jordan. The layup missed. Stolen. To the inside. Some nice passing by New York here. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Textbook use of the pick and roll by the rookie Knipple. I love how opportunistic this young man is in these sets.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Mobley. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Here's Jenkins. Still scoreless. LeVert up top. Over Green. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter up.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Knicks.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle them up right away. Has something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. They set the pick. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a one-point game. Outside Holiday. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, if you don't put a body on Davis, he will destroy you. Second chance points a factor.
Here's Cunningham. Hachimura grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Up again. It's rebounded by New York. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it's Wiggins missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Mobley. Pass to Hachimura. Down low. A nice shot by Mobley. And that's now 10 points for Evan Mobley.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Here's Knipple. Drops in the tray. Knipple's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
In total control in that two-man game. Knipple.
And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And he banks the layup in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Drexler outside. Outside Cunningham. Got it to go off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
And the layup is off. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Releases. Here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Wiggins knocks down the three.
And Wiggins showing you he can succeed under intense pressure. A capable scorer when you need it most.
Drained from outside.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
And hit the three. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That one goes in.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Cunningham with it. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
Gobert there for the rebound. New York with the ball. Trailing by 2. Cunningham. That one misses. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Saw.
And the length of Saw is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to fall.
Right on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second. It's up at the line. No good. Now Cunningham. It's stolen by Davis. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 13.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Unloads. That one's off. Still out of sync. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's Cunningham. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks.